Welcome to the fourth panel discussion in the Innovate Socal series from January 2014. This program includes moderator Luann Bynum and panelists Matt Crowley, Sean Arian, Carrie Norton, and Sonny McPeak.
I'm Luann Bynum. I'm the Executive Vice President at Long Beach City College, and I want to thank you all for being here today, and I want to commend you for hanging in as well. It's a long day, but it's been a very, very interesting day. We've got an amazing panel of people who have such vast experience, some depth and breadth in all of these issues that you've been hearing about today. And we're going to be the ones that bring home the baby this afternoon and close it out. One of the things I wanted to mention, I'm still reeling, I think, from Ted Zoller's presentation. He put that big hairball, it looked like a big hairball, up there when he was doing the deal mapping. And I was thinking, you know, if we can just create something like that in LA, or maybe it's a different kind of thing we're talking about in LA, which it probably is. But I also just wanted to preface this. I am not an entrepreneur in the business sense. However, I've been called an entrepreneurial educational animal. One of the reasons why at Long Beach City College we are doing this is because we really recognized, a few years ago we recognized that we were doing a great job with putting the right kinds of programs in place for our students. We were putting the right kinds of workforce development programs in place and focusing and targeting the right kind of skill sets. But they weren't getting the kind of jobs, and they weren't getting jobs and the kind of jobs that they really needed. So we realized we had to commit to business development and be able to support business on a continuum of programs and services that would close the loop for our students, our workforce, and make sure that we're adding to the economy. So from our standpoint, we are committing and working also in a community of innovation. And so we'll talk a little bit about that. So what I'm going to do is ask each one of our panelists, please read their bios. They're very impressive. There's a lot more information in there, but I'm going to ask each one of our panelists to introduce themselves and their organization a little bit, just so you have a context from where they're coming from. So why don't we start with you, Sonny? You're sitting down there.
Thank you, Luann. I'm Sonny McPeak. I'm with the California Emerging Technology Fund. And I have a colleague somewhere in this audience, Augustine Urgeles, who is our Director of Education Applications. CETF is a nonprofit statewide organization that the California Public Utilities Commission directed be established to go close the digital divide in California. So I'm here because we focus a lot on Los Angeles County, 10 million people, lots of concentrated, persistent poverty, and we're interested in empowering people through technology and digital literacy.
Thank you, Sonny. Carrie?
Hi, my name is Carrie Norton, and I am the CEO of a company called Green Business Basecamp, which is a hybrid accelerator for early stage entrepreneurs in sort of the green business, clean tech sector. We consider ourselves sort of a global entrepreneurial education company at heart. And we started with offline programs, sort of concentrated acceleration experiences for entrepreneurs, and we're building an e-learning platform for that same audience. And we are also this year going to be starting to work with large organizations on helping to develop intrapreneurial